Hi guys, so we're here in County Meath, Castletown in County Meath, and we're on our way to find a really old church down this very long lane. We're not allowed to drive the car down here, and it's probably just as well because it's full of potholes, but I'm going to turn you around and see what's ahead of us. Right, I'm not sure whether you'll see there in the distance, just up there, I can actually see the top of a church. We don't have an awful lot of information because I actually found this location thanks to somebody on TikTok, and I put his little TikTok name in the video just here now, but I'm going to turn you back on when we get there. You can see we've still a bit of a distance to trek, and as I said, I'll turn you back on then when we get to the church. So we've made it up the hill.
After being attacked by flies.
Yeah, there's loads of flies. It's kind of located around a farm, so hence the flies. Oh, I'll have to get you to push that. Oh, thanks. It wasn't as hard. Wow, look at this.
Wow, it's an abandoned church.
Abandoned church and graveyard. You can see this lovely walkway into it, all walled. This must have been amazing.
Oh, the original door is still on the church.
The original door. Right, we're going to take a look at this first. There's actually something wrote over it. The Right Honourable and Right Reverend. This church was rebuilt by the order of Lewis, Lord Bishop of Meath, the Reverend Robert Longfield, Rector Henry Owens Esquire, and Henry Lescow, Church Warden, Robert Wiggins Builder, AD 1820. So this church then dates back to 1820. Oh, look, we're not going to be able to get in there. It's blocked.
Well, you might.
Will I?
You might be able to get in there.
I don't want to get stung by those nettles here, but...
Seems like a lot of activity with birds.
A lot of birds. It's a pity the door doesn't actually open any further. Just bear with us, guys. Wow, like, there seems to be a clearing inside. Like the whole area up at the top here. Just trying to make our way down. Oh, now. Wow. So we can actually... Wow, the whole place is like it's overgrown here, and then there's a clearing. So somebody has come in and cleared all this area. Oh wow, look at the roof. Isn't it? Then it's all cleared.
It's all clear here.
Gosh, like, oh, there would have been a plaque on the wall there. You can see the colouring, but you can see actually the paint, the original paint on the walls. So somebody has come, as I said, and cleared all this. Maybe they just removed the altar and what have you out of it. Let's back out into, wow, look at that graveyard. Right, now we have to get back out. Look at that, guys. The bell tower there. We even have like slabbed stones on the ground still. And then these two trees. Wow, well, that was worth coming in to have a little look. Oh, hold on. One of them are a bramble. Right, I'll turn you back on when I manage to get back out. Although, look at, you know something? It's quite dangerous, I suppose. I'm actually going to give you a look up the bell tower. That's it there.
Yeah.
Would that have been...
Loose stones and bricks.
Like, is that looks to me like I don't know, would have been off a window maybe or something.
That's from the...
Like a shutter.
That's up around the top.
The top, yeah.
The bell tower.
It actually is a beautiful bell tower. Right, I'm going to turn these on when I get back out. Right, so we're back out, but just look at that beautiful bell tower. Absolutely gorgeous. And I've just noticed a face here at the side of the wall. Look at that. Right, we're going to follow around the side of the church. They've removed all of the windows. So I don't know who done that. As I said, wow, there's a grave down here. It's quite new with photos on it. This place is fantastic. I wonder how old some of the stones are. We'll have to read some. We've railings down here.
It's large.
Wow, look at that. Lord, look at that. Now, guys, you were seeing this for the first time with us as well.
That's a crypt.
Oh, it is, I'd say.
Wow, that railing that goes around it. Huge.
I wonder, will we have a look at this new grave? Is kind of, it's got me curious.
See these ones?
James Ellen Weldon, 1888, age, is that 10?
Age 10. Yeah.
Age 10. James and Ellen. James, hold on now. The daughter of James and Ellen, so they don't actually have a name for the child, just age 10 there. We have some really old stones. They may not even have markers on them. Or should I say inscriptions on them. Jeepers, look at in here. There's more stones in here. Right. You know me, I'm kind of always curious what's under the undergrowth. We do have stones here. Oh, look at that little one. Little silver chain around it. And we've a huge one here as well. Let's see if there's anything on this. Nothing on that side. Have we anything here?
No.
No.
We've seen ones like those before.
With no inscription. And I'd say those ones there with the ivy on them are also headstones. Do you know that?
Yeah, this one here's smashed.
Wow. I wonder, was this from the tree? There's a huge tree growing here. 1930 it looks like. Patrick Goran.
Curran.
Curran, is that?
Yeah.
Is it Curran? Oh yes, Curran, sorry. Granddaughter. Looks like, look at that.
1930.
Have a look. Granddaughter. See that there?
Mandolin, is it? Or
Maybe.
Nan.
That would have been a lovely stone, but you can see that it's completely smashed. The flies seem to have left us alone. Look at this one. Michael. Trainer, 1978. Beautiful designs on the top of that one. Let's have a look at this new one. James Quinn. October 1949, age 74. His wife Mary, 5th of May 1966, aged 81, and their daughter Mary Gurley, 2004, aged 75. I'm going to just zoom in. Those photos are beautiful.
So that's James on the left.
Yeah. James, his wife Mary, and then their daughter, I'd imagine, Mary Gurley. Fabulous. And that caught my eye as soon as we kind of started to come in. Wow, look at this one. Looks like sunflowers, sacred to the memory of John Doherty. of Lobenstown, who departed this life 1852, aged 58. Look at the sunflower. Beautiful. And then we have a huge high cross here. Right at the very, very back. And this is the Reverend P. Gibney, parish priest of the parishes of Castletown, and that's where we are, and Fletcherstown, for 24 years. He died the 8th of April 1875, aged 73. So he probably served in this church, maybe. Yeah. These are Rhines, Daniel Rhine and his wife Mary, and his wife Jane. Their sons Patrick, John, and grandchildren Attracta and Oliver. Oliver passed away in 1938. He was only 3 actually. And Attracta, it says 1931 to 1931. So no age at all, only probably a few months old. Very, very sad. So you can see it is overgrown, but also at times it looks like it's being cleared. Do you know, like maybe they have done a big clearing and maybe weed eater or something put on it. I want to try and get a view of the church from the side. This is another one there that's broken. Look at that. There's that magnificent church. Isn't that gorgeous? We've lots of stones, lots of graves. And it really is a beautiful place. Right, I suppose we'll go down and have a look at this crypt. Actually, we'll go back this way. I don't want to walk across graves. We have a few
These are lovely, these old,
like markers. Huh?
These old hidden ones are lovely.
Yeah, they are the best. This is... What's this? Look.
One second. Headstone.
The size of it.
Flat stone.
Gosh, look at this one. Have a look at this design.
Yeah, my God.
What's this? Angels. God, I hope they can see that now. 2 angels and 2 cherubs. 1 cherub and the other. And then like a curtain. Very hard to read that now. What a pity.
It's looking for even a day.
Yeah, I can't really see anything.
1808.
1808. And do you see this thing beside that with the flowers? The stone right beside it?
Yeah.
There was 2 of those.
Yeah, they're unusual.
And they would have stood side by side. This one here has kind of turned around and opposite. It's fallen over time. But it would have been a beautiful memorial. Like, that is gorgeous. As I said, the Lamb of God and cherubs and angels. I know it's quite hard to see it now with that sun. It's so strong. Another cross here. Lovely designs as well. James and Elizabeth, husband and wife, who departed this life 1857. And on the 16th of March, hold on now. Lord of Mercy have on the souls of James and Elizabeth, not sure the surname, McGough is it? Of Heronstown, husband and wife, who departed this life on the something.
Yeah, 1857.
Yeah, but I'm trying to see the date. Is it the 11th? And then on the 16th of March, 1867, respectively. So they died 1 month apart. 1 month apart, husband and wife. Wow. And these gorgeous rails then as well around it. And this is the back then of the church. We actually, look at this. Wow, we have an effigy over
The
eastern window. I think it's the eastern window. If I can get into the shade, because I don't think it'll pick it up otherwise. Oh, it's going to be very hard to show you because I can't see on the camera.
Looks like a knight.
It does, doesn't it?
With armour.
I can't see if it's showing up on the camera.
Yeah, Zoom.
It's zoomed. I just can't see if not. I can't see if it's with the sun. I hope you can see that. It's definitely of a night. That is amazing.
Night temple.
Could be. Now we do have a few more stones over that direction, but we're going to take a look at this huge
Creepy crypt.
crypt. Like there's a gate around the area, and then we have a gate inside.
Oh, look at that structure.
Wow, look at that.
Like they made all this area.
Oh wow. I wonder is there a name anywhere? Like see that there, that would have been the entrance, I'd imagine.
Yeah, that's blocked.
But we go see, oh it is open. I was going to say we'll go and see if there's a name
And look at all
anywhere.
the green on the railing.
Now, I'm going to leave my glasses here and hopefully I won't forget them. Just green, yeah?
It looks like it was painted. That's actually nature.
Yeah. Now, this is the scary part. You said creepy crypt. I think this is the bit that's scary, is going down and out.
Tales from the crypt.
Without falling down slippy steps. And they are actually quite slippy, so bear with me for a minute. Because there's nothing actually to hold on to. Yeah, so I'd say, wow, look at this. It's so cold down here. This was probably the original door.
So you can walk around the whole.
So we can walk around it. Let's see if there's a name anywhere.
There's a camera. Room.
Let's have a look. Look at this, guys, and the ivy then
It's really dark here.
around it. Wow, oh, that was a bird. Gosh, we have a hole here. Look at that. Oh, there's a coffin there. Right there.
Oh, you can see in there.
Stop. Why is the coffin right up against the back wall? Is there more coffins in there?
Can't see. Right there, but looks to be something there beside it.
Right, hold on
You
till
can
I just...
actually see there's a skeleton in that coffin.
In the coffin.
And you can see, yeah.
Hold on now. I'm going to have to get my camera in
Oh,
first.
look at the skull, yeah.
You can see. Wow.
Look at it.
Right, guys, I'm putting it in. Wow, that's his feet there. Right up at the top then in his skull. Gosh, he's lying like in state in his coffin. Perfect. Gosh. Right, just one sec. I think I'm going to take you, off the gimbal. Because my hand is too shaky. I have you on an extender. Just one second. But this is the hole, guys. This is what we're looking into.
We've never seen, we've seen lots of coffins and stuff, but we've never actually seen the full skeleton like the way they were when they were
buried. Into or put into the coffin, maybe. Right, just bear with us, guys. I'm going to zoom in another bit. I can't believe this. There he is, guys.
Look at that.
That is quite amazing, isn't it?
It's like the face.
He's just peering out. That's inside of his coffin. Wow. Down to his feet, like. That is crazy. We have never seen anything quite like that. I'm just going to have a look, see if there's anything in here. Like it seems to be such a huge
crypt. There's one over there, coffin. Look.
Is there?
Yeah,
I can't really see now.
It's there in front of you now on the camera.
Okay, right, guys, I think what you're seeing there is another coffin. Possibly there could be something there either.
I'm sure there's some on the ground as well.
I'm trying to give you the best. I can't actually see what you are seeing right now. Oh, there is a coffin right there.
Yeah. There's all bits of wood there, maybe it could be from the coffin.
But the size of the place. And then this guy sitting like...
It's a lead coffin, isn't it?
It's a lead coffin, yeah.
But see the bits of wood that go around the lead? They're on the side there. Look at that. Wow.
It's kind of, it's sad, but simply amazing that he's lying there almost like he's, you know, just...
So we don't know how this hole
No.
became like this. Was it a vent? Or something?
Has somebody...
Like there's nothing on the ground to show there was any stones knocked or...
No. And I mean, we might get... Oh, hold on. Is there like a flat stone there? No. Thought maybe if would it have been a vent, do you know? And that has been created from the vent. Let's keep walking. We've no name. Nothing. Nothing. No name. Nothing over the door even. So this would have been the original door.
Unless we can see something from above.
Like nothing on the wall. This, as I said, would have been the original door, which seems strange to me. You can see the difference in the stone, but how small is it?
Yeah, that's the top.
Yeah.
So it was cemented in maybe a couple of years ago, maybe.
These are the steps, guys, that we've came down to see this.
So it's all one big, huge area for this crypt.
Yeah.
So maybe 2 coffins.
2 that I could see. I won't really know till we kind of get into edit to see what I could see. So strange.
You know, when a family builds something very elaborate like that, they want their name set in stone as well, you know.
Right, I'm going to put you back on the gimbal there, and we're going to have to take another look at the area itself to see if we can find out who this is. Right, so guys, we're back up, but we've just noticed as well these beautiful rails and the tops on them. Look at that. And we were just thinking, this crypt is huge, and we have seen definitely 2 coffins. But the whole outside area, it's surrounded by this rail. This place is massive, like. So you would wonder, like, we don't have a whole lot of information on this place. We're definitely going to have to dig a bit further to figure out who was in this crypt. It's just huge. Look at the trees. It's in just such a beautiful place, though, isn't it? You see the trees.
The hole in the back of the crypt doesn't look like it was vandalized because you'd see the stones.
Yeah, true.
On the ground where the
Whoops, gimbal going a bit funny there. The heat again, I think, guys, affects. Now we do have trees.
You can see the railings are attached to the top of the crypt.
For support. Yeah, for support.
The bar goes over to the roof of the crypt of the railing there.
Can't really see it, picking it up on the... But you can walk around. There's no... I can't find any other headstones in here.
It's an architecture, I suppose, we've never seen before.
That's the rail kind of for support. We were like right down there, and just here is the hole into this fabulous vault.
You can imagine back then, like the people who organised the build of this crypt actually sat down with drawings. You know,
see the hole from here, actually, yeah.
What way the crypt will look, or what way they wanted it to look.
Yeah, but just by the way he was laid out in that, in the coffin, it was almost like you were staring into the coffin of a knight or
a mummy or something.
Yeah, it's strange. Like, we found so many of these before, but that one almost looks preserved looking, doesn't it? I mean, this place...
It's a pity we don't know any information about who they were.
But that's what I'm saying. We're going... Like, we were just given coordinates of this place. We weren't given... And I know that the place is Castletown. Just to show that we've close back that gate.
With the name Castletown, I'd be imagining that they were
Yeah.
wealthy. Yes.
Now, when I was talking to this person on TikTok, I think they said something about there's a castle nearby, and that would actually, if that's true, I don't see it right now, but if that's true, you may bet that these are connected to that castle. So we could have earls in here, we could have esquires, who knows? But that is quite amazing. And look at those trees. I think there is 3 of them.
There's 3, yeah?
Yeah, 3
Grown.
at the corners. I believe they're oak trees.
Even the entrance coming in.
The entrance, like, it's amazing. Now, we've drove 3 hours to get to Castletown, and then a little bit extra, I suppose, to locate this place. But it's actually better than what I thought it was going to be, because I didn't realise that there was such a big graveyard along with the church. It is quite amazing. And we've just closed the gates. GV has closed the gates there. Back the way we found them. Like, some of the areas, as I said, are cleared. The windows here on this side have been sealed. What is that?
That's probably an old back burner thing.
Maybe, or an old vent or something. But what is quite intriguing, I suppose, as well, is that we've recent burials, like the 70s, and, well, we just want to be careful where we're walking now. We're never quite sure. I wonder, would we be better to get back out in the path and have a look? There's a couple of railed ones there I want to have a look at. Right, we're back on the path. And we've 2 railed areas here. This one, look at the tiny little gate. So we have a tomb and a headstone. I'm actually not going to go in because I'm afraid that that will fall. It's William McKeever. September 19, is it 64?
61.
61, is it? I thought it was 64, and his wife, 62, Kathleen. There's a Marjorie Ethel Carute. That looks like 2001. Wow. And then I'm presuming this is family here on this stone. I mean, we had to walk down that lane to get here is pretty long. So I can only imagine the length of time it would take to bring a coffin up. Look at this. This is fab.
Ivy, right.
Anthony, 1825 to 1913, it looks like. Liscoe, is it? Liscoe. There's somebody else. Yeah. Just look at the ivy, guys.
1930.
That actually, do you know something? When I looked at that first, I thought it was fake. It's actually not ivy, but it's vines. I thought it was ivy, but looking again, it's not. They're like vines all around it. Doesn't it look fake, like? But it's beautiful. Right. We have some more stones here. Gosh, look at this one. This one has our Lord on the cross and some cherubs. So we'll read that one. But there is some up here that we'll take a look at before we finish up. That gorgeous church again. James Cassidy, 1933, and that says Greta at the bottom. I haven't heard the name Greta since I was a child. I knew an old lady by the name of Greta. That just brings back memories of her. This one is done in gold writing. Edward McKeever.
Died 31st of May 1935, age 58.
1935, aged 58. Uncle Eddie wrote on that.
Flies.
Oh, the flies here are absolutely horrible. Then we have Patrick Sheeran, 1930, his wife Margaret, and also his parents, Peter and Mary. And then there's a Patrick Mulvaney, 1947, and an Edward and Margaret. So that looks like somebody has come in and placed a plaque. Yeah. I was going to say it was like a weeping willow, doesn't it? But it's gosh, I don't know. The leaves don't look like weeping willows, but there's big vines. Look at it. I'd say it's dead, maybe, because there's not a whole lot of leaves. Although there's leaves on that one. That's not a weeping willow, but because the leaves don't look right. See, it's trailing down everywhere.
Looks like skeletal looking.
Yeah. It's cool. Okay, let's go.
An ideal location for Halloween.
For Halloween, yeah. Right, we'll go down these steps and up to see that lovely headstone.
Yes, they have looked after it because you can see some trees were cut.
Yeah, they are maybe in the process of clearing or have cleared areas. Gosh, this one looks almost like they have they've put more topsoil on it. Unless they had a recent burial. Michael Meehan, in memory of his father, Jason, I'd say it is, and his mother, Catherine, 1892 and 1877. Maybe they've just come and cleared it. This one is the one I was looking at. There's cherub faces on it. One there and one here, and then we've our Lord on the cross. Don't think we'll be able to read this.
This monument was erected by
James Curran, maybe.
Yeah.
The rest of it, just look at it. It's all that lichen. And we'll turn around, have a look at that church. Right, guys, we are going to finish it up here. That church is just breathtaking behind us. We have probably 10-15 minute walk back to the car, and then we've somewhere else to go to as well. Without your support, guys, these videos would not be possible. As I said, we've drove 3 hours to get here, just a little bit over 3 hours. And I appreciate all of you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell and put it to all. YouTube are not giving out notifications, so just keep checking on both our channels for more videos. Right, I suppose we better head back.
Next location.
Yes, on to our next location. Take care, guys. God bless, and we will talk to you all again soon.
See you
Bye.
guys.